Hi everybody, here's another video from Angie's Inspirations. Today I thought I would talk to you about how my CP affects my body and how it affects my daily life and the way that I do things. This is probably going to end up being a series of videos just because I have a lot to say about it, and I don't think that it would be enough time to tell you everything in one video. So okay, I have CP and it affects both legs and one arm, which means that I am considered a tripleplegia, which means that 3 of my limbs are affected. Cerebral means brain, and palsy means paralysis. So cerebral palsy sort of translates into paralysis of the brain. Now, how your CP affects you specifically will be determined by where the paralysis is in the brain. There are so many different types of CP for this reason. There are 4 different classifications of CP, but you can also have combinations of the 4 different classifications. So I have a combination of tier 1 and some tier 2 and a little bit of tier 3 as well. I use a power chair, and I don't know, this is my left hand, and all of my fingers don't go together on my hand like they do on my other hand, which is my right hand, which is here, and you can see the difference. I can't turn this hand over the way I can turn my right hand over. I was born with my left hand up here, attached sort of to my head, and they had to surgically remove my hand from my head. So there are a lot of different ways that my specific type of CP affects me in my daily life, as you can probably gather from what I've already said in this video. my vision is somewhat affected, but I'm able to manage well with glasses and large print, so that's really good. I also want to point out that I've overcome a lot of obstacles to get where I am today, and generally I don't let much stand in my way when I'm trying to achieve something. You do have to know sort of what your limitations are in a way, but in saying that, there are many ways to overcome and get around those limitations. You just have to be willing to find a way to make it work, and put everything you have into making something that you really want in life work for you. That is the best advice I can give anyone with any form of disability. Don't let anything or anybody stand in your way, and most of all, don't let anyone tell you that you cannot do something. If someone tells me I can't do something, it makes me want to prove them wrong. It gives me the drive to want to prove that I can do it. And in 99% of cases, I can do it very, very well. CP affects my body, but it does not affect my mind. I can stand for a long period of time, and even when I am standing, I still need to hold on to something. I can only stand for about 30-40 seconds at a time, and then I tend to get pretty shaky on my legs. Yes, it is difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but there are things in life that are making the challenges that I face easier and worth the effort. As you all know, I have told you that I don't like to take a lot of medication because my body does not react to it well. Therefore, when I take medication, I only take it after I checked it out on the internet, and after I know that there's not a risk of becoming addicted to the medication. There are medications that I take, and the only one that I take on a regular basis is amitriptyline, and that helps with the spasticity in my back and my legs, as well as my arm, my left arm. And I only take 25 milligrams of that. The highest dose is 150, and I've been told by many doctors that I should be on the highest dose instead of almost the lowest dose, 1 pill per day, and I take that before bed at night. In December of 2015, I was in a minor car accident, and a cab that I was in backed into my ramp on my house. And I was in a lot of pain that night. I went to the emergency room, and they checked everything out, said nothing was broken or dislocated, and I was having severe back pain. So they gave me Naproxen 550 milligrams, and told me to take them as needed. I went to my family doctor a couple of days later, and he gave me Flexeril 10 milligrams and told me to take it as needed, and I could also take it in combination with the Naproxen. So I was taking it on an as-need basis, like my doctors directed me to do, and I still have medication left from that incident, and this is the 21st of April. So that right there will give you an idea on my philosophy behind taking medications. I much prefer natural remedies when I can get them, or when they are available to me. And that's what everybody should really be doing, is taking the natural remedies for things. And that's all for today, folks, because I'm about to run out of time, and I will see you next time. Like, subscribe, share. Bye-bye.